Well, it is a question that 7,000 strong asks before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. On the visiting sideline, a look at the head coach of the 49ers. They signed staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Has good room at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Play action now. Purdy finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
McCaffrey on third down. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. First give it the game to the rookie for Morgan. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Justin Reed with the tackle. They'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. Jukes one defender, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Purdy throwing here on first. He's got a man left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A run with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the give, it's Garenda. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working inside the red zone. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock. And they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly,
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He'll get this one to Cowie. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look. McCaffrey. In that 1st half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. They've got 1st down from the 31. They toss right side to McCaffrey. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Purdy on first down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Purdy to throw it. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force him to... On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now a give, McCaffrey. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Pete. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one's complete, right side. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
With the chain! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, 49ers.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
This one's caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Saints' 1-yard line.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon. Purdy throwing here on first. Into the hands of Kittle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That throw finds Kittle. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got by Ayuk, middle of the field. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
And a 49er first down.
To the air again. Purdy. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His third total score this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. just a three-point game now. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Second and 13. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints holding on to a field goal lead. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. He cuts it toward the... and he's out in the clear. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Saints 28.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Saints offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap.
34-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here he goes, one final shot. That's caught at the 4. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from New Orleans.